Hi there, it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's card is sort of this, but actually what I thought I would do is, rather than show you how I made the card per se, I will show you how I made the background. I was having a play over the weekend with kind of watercolour backgrounds and trying to embrace the whole autumnal, or if you're in the USA and Canada, the fall. So yeah, I thought I would show you how I created this background. I've used for the card as a whole, and we'll be using for the stamps for this, the Colourful Seasons stamp set, and I'm by using the two maple leaves, and then the matching seasonal layers thinlits. So the leaves that I've die cut are the solid and then the filigree leaf. I would suggest that this is one of the occasions when I would use the precision base plate. Indeed I did. And what I've used here are two I've cut in the copper foil, one in gold, and then I've stuck them on with the adhesive sheets. So I put adhesive sheet on the back of the foil before I ran it through the Big Shot, and then I've got soft suede behind here, elegant eggplant here, and gold here. So copper, gold, and then soft suede, gold, elegant eggplant as the back. And then this is just the new Everyday Label Punch with the life. Yes, life is a beautiful thing. Just stamped again in elegant eggplant. And then I've edged it. You may be able to, if I bring it up very slowly so I don't make you too dizzy. Here I've got a little scallop edge, and I used the new ribbon border punch for that, and I've used this edge rather than the heavy scallop. I've just used this narrow scallop. But as I say, that's not really what I am going to show you how to do today. Today is going to be about the background. And the reason I'm not putting the card together having made it is because we are going to get it very, very damp. So the colours that I am going to use are elegant eggplant and soft suede. Those won't become a surprise because I've used those in the cardstock and the ink already. Cajun Craze and crushed curry, and then this is our watercolour cardstock. You need watercolour for this because we are going to get it very damp. So I'm going to open all of these up, see if I can make sure that they stay in shot. I took my whole filming rig down over the weekend because I was doing some stuff with it elsewhere, and getting it back exactly as I had it, yeah, I'm working on it. Right, so I'm using the two solid maple leaf stamps. Actually, I might move these out just a wee bit. Let's try and keep them still in shot. So the first thing I'm going to do with one of our stamping spritzers is spritz the cardstock. I'll do that off camera, just so that I don't get it everywhere where I don't want it. I am using quite a lot of water, but I'm not going mad because I can always add more. And I've got a tissue just in case. I just want to make sure I haven't got anything too puddly. Yeah, I might just do a quick on and off. I want it kind of reasonably wet, but not absolutely soaking at this stage. Yeah. Right, so I didn't use very many of the large one, but I will start with that, and this is Cajun Craze, and I'm going to just add one of those there, and you can instantly see that it's beginning to wick out, and then I need to grab my small one, and then I used elegant eggplant and just went over the top. And again, it's already wicking out, but if you want to get it to wick more, I'll show you how to do that in a moment. And of course, what I should have brought in was a piece of scrap paper. so we'll deal with that now. Just bring in, because I'm going to need to go off the edge. So here's a piece of grid paper that I've just folded in half. Let's do it that way. Right, so all I'm going to do now really is kind of fill in some of the spaces, but I am going to go off the paper. And where this one in particular, you can see it's not really wicking. So just add a bit more water and instantly it wicks. So I'm just going to take some of that away. And let's pop one there. So just want to slowly build up the pattern. And I don't mind if some of them wick almost out completely and some of them kind of almost don't wick at all. It really is about building up a pattern. So what I'll probably do with, once I've done the soft suede, is just give it another little spritz, because it seems to be drying out just a bit too quickly for my liking. So I'll just take it off and do a from a distance spritz. A bit more, I think. There we go, and these are beginning to wick a bit more. But the counter to that is I've now got a puddle there, which I don't really want. So, and this is where you kind of have to be brave. I stamped off the elegant eggplant because it is quite dark. In there. And I still want to come in with not too many, but a few Cajun Craze. Again, Cajun Craze is quite a strong colour, so a few is good, but we don't want to go totally mad with our Cajun Craze. And do turn your stamp a wee bit as you go. Then I'm just going to do a quick spritz up here because it's not wicking quite as much as I would like. And there we go. That then obviously has to dry and settle before you can put your card together. But let me clear this lot up so that I'm not going to lean in them. But yeah, simple as. And then all I did with this was, once it was dry, and it does need to be dry, I adhered it to some elegant eggplant, an elegant eggplant matte, very vanilla card base, and then just, yeah, added all the little bits. So there we go, slightly different project from me today, in that it's almost a reverse project. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing how I did that. I have to say I had great fun playing. I've got some other ideas that are in the brain working away. So if you did enjoy that, please do give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button, which is, well, down there in that corner. I am going to be starting probably in October, my countdown to Christmas. It's going to be probably 24 projects in that. That's the 24 days of Christmas, but I'll start in October so that you've then got time to actually make the things before Christmas. So yeah, October will be mostly Christmas, a bit of Halloween thrown in, so changing things up a bit, but I will try to maintain the whole series thing with make it up Monday, etc, etc. Top Tip Tuesday, of course this could have been a Top Tip Tuesday, but why not do it on a Why Not Wednesday? Do remember that throughout the whole of September and October I am doing a prize draw for the Merry Patterns stamp set. I've got certainly 2, I think I've probably got 3 coming now. So for every £25 that you spend between the beginning of September, so if you've already spent, yay, beginning of September and the 31st of October, I will enter you into a draw for this. So £25 gets you 1 entry, 50, 2, etc, etc. And I have now managed to work out how to do that through the whole of that 2-month period. So don't worry if you spend £20 1 month and 30 the next, or whatever, you will still get your 2 orders, your 2 entries. Alternatively, to guarantee to get one of these, if you place an online order at my online store, or an order, I should say, at my online store, you will get these this automatically free, gratis, and for nothing. It will just be included in your order, as well as the usual stamping rewards. So lots of free stuff, which is always lovely. But it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, and this is only 90% image, so the images are actually slightly larger. So let's show you that properly. So if I put the deer next to each other, you can see that the actual stamps are 10% bigger. So what's not to love? Really quick, really easy cards you can make with that. The other thing that's going on at the moment between now and the end of October is I'm trying to get 2,000 subscribers so that I can have a 2,000 celebration on my birthday, just for me, just as a little prezzy to me. I'm currently at about 1,800, so not too many more to go. So that would be lovely if I could hit that 2,000 mark. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And I think that's enough waffling for me for today, so I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching.